What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Niners Sickness with the Niners Sickness podcast. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Come in. Welcome into my home. Welcome into my podcast. How do I say every time I start my podcast? Please make sure to wipe your feet before entering and smash that like button for your boy Niner Sickness. How's everybody doing? We're going to have a great conversation. The topic of the hour, as you know, is Arik Armstead versus Deforest Buckner. And we're going to discuss how valuable Deforest Buckner was. We're going to discuss what Arik Armstead has been for the Niners this season. We're going to compare both athletes from their respective teams, how much each player got paid, what did they do this year to earn the money they got paid. But before I do that, I just want to welcome everyone to the show. Thank you once again for supporting the Niners Sickness podcast. Listen, I am at 935 subscribers. I need 65 for 1K. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a jersey. I'm going to be giving away a free jersey to a lucky winner. Will that lucky winner be you? Help me reach to 1K subscribers. I'm not that far away. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers and we'll give you away a free jersey. Let me go ahead and welcome everybody in. Let's see here. Southwest Truck. Hello, Beto. How are you? I am doing great, brother. How are you doing? Thank you for charming in. Appreciate it. Karthik, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the live show. Bang, bang, Niner gang. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Man, I'm so excited. Let's get this started. Let's get it started. Let's get Moses all fired up. Let's get Moses fired up. We're going to hit a lot of touchdowns in Lambeau. Let's get the show started right. Let's get it right. Let's get it started right. Let's go. Oh, yeah. We're going to get touchdowns, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get touchdowns against Green Bay for sure. But we're going to keep this going. Moses Martinez, what's up, Sickness? What's up, everyone? How you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. We got Dina in the house. What's up, family? How you doing? We got JBX4N9 in the house. Welcome to the stream, brother. We got Kathy Sanchez, the queen of the podcast. Welcome, my lovely Kathy. May God bless you for everything you do with you and your family. Southwest says, I am good. And you bet I am great. I am blessed. I get the opportunity to come on a Wednesday afternoon to talk to you guys a little bit of football. I am blessed beyond. I am interested to see if Thomas versus Adams. I want to see if he can do better than Lenore did as far as techniques. I hope he plays, though. I hope he plays, though. It sounds like he will play, but fingers crossed. What's up, Corey Davis? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, sir? 49ers fan 24 is in the house. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Always a pleasure to have you. We need to beat Packers this year. Niners game. That's right. Go Niners Super Bowl. Oh, I love it. Shout out to everyone. Subscribe to Beto. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate them. Thank you for the love, man. Thank you for the love. Moses Martinez says, yeah, I am fired up now. Let's go. I will pick Arik Armstead because everyone on the team is really good player. Yes, and we're going to talk about that in depth in a few minutes. What's up, Beto? I wipe my feet. Thank you, sir. Go Niners. Beat the Slackers. Absolutely. Luis Moreno's in the house. How you doing, Luis? Good to see you, brother. How you doing? Good to see you. What's up, brother? Always looking forward to your podcast. You are too kind. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind words. I appreciate it, man. I do this because first and foremost, I do this because I enjoy my Niners, but I enjoy you guys. Luis Moreno, the David McNews, the Moseses, Martinezes, the Karthicks, the Corey Davis, the Cathys, the 49er fan 24, all you guys, man. The JBXY is in the house. I mean, you guys are Gina, all of you guys are who makes this podcast what it is. Unique. Why is it unique? Because we're family. We're family and we support one another, man. And I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. But thank you for the love there, Lewis. Buckner is more of a defensive lineman, while Armstead is more of a ball run, stuffing, physical lineman. Thoughts, Beto? Yes. And we're going to get into it. We're going to get into depth because I believe that both linemen are great for their respective teams. Now, it was nice to have them both on the Niners roster. In 2019, they just wreaked havoc. But we're going to break down why I think Arik Armstead is a better fit for the Niners in a minute. What's up, Niner gang? Cesar, how you doing, Cesar? Welcome, Cesar. Welcome to the group, brother. Welcome. Let's go. We got Nick Bosa was hanging out at the Niners practice today, which is very, very good sign. The thing about concussions protocols, you can look good. You can be walking around and look good and still not be cleared to play. So I'm not saying he's not going to play. I'm not saying I don't want him to play. We just got to be patient with him because we'll know more by Friday for sure. Let's see here. I'm doing good. How about I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Much appreciated. Sickness. I will take Buckner over Armstead. You're a former D lineman. What do you think? I like what Deforest Buckner brought to the table. I love his passion. I love his ability to rush the passer. Under Chris Kasarik, Deforest Buckner flourished. And if you look at what he did with the Colts this year, wasn't that impressive. He had one sack more than Arik Armstead. He had 7. Arik Armstead had 6. And I believe he only had like 2 hurries more than Arik Armstead. So DeForest Buckner for the Colts wasn't destructive. If you look at the Colts games, DeForest Buckner did his job. Okay. But to me, if you look at what he did, with the Colts and you look at the line of work that Arik Armstead did with the Niners, especially when they moved him inside. Once they moved Arik Armstead inside, this kid has been more effective. He's been a bully. He's been disruptive. He penetrates. He harasses quarterbacks. I mean, he stops the run. Arik Armstead has been a whole new person once he was moved back inside. And he's been very productive. A lot of times you don't see it in the sacks. You don't see it here and there. But if you look at the all 22, if you break it down, you will notice how effective Arik Armstead is to this defensive line. The kid is disruptive. He takes on 2 blockers. He just gets in the backfield. Quarterbacks know that Arik Armstead is playing, and that's what you want from a D-line. So when he was in the outside, he was kind of effective, but ever since DeMeco Ryans moved him inside, he's been disruptive, and I love that. Oh, yeah, Sickness. I'm still enjoying the Cowboy misery. Me too, brother. Cheers to the Cowboys' loss. Me too, brother. Me too. Dina, I like Armstead. He plays with determination, whether he makes the play or not. A team player, yes. Again, this is not me bashing DeForest Buckner. This is not me talking bad about DeForest Buckner. I love what DeForest Buckner brought to the table. I love what he did when he was here, but he's gone. Um, Personally, myself, is he worth the money that he's getting paid for the Colts? I don't think so. Um, I love Eric. I love DeForest Buckner, but you gotta admit, Aaron Donald is a better interior lineman, right? The money that Aaron Donald is getting, he earns it. DeForest Buckner is getting somewhere near the Aaron Donald, but the production hasn't been the same for the Colts. The Niners offered Buckner in 2017 a contract extension, and he refused it. Him and his agent refused it because they wanted to get 20 plus million a year, which is fine for him. Hey, if that's what he feels that he's a value, then go for it. Go for it. But the Niners had different plans. They didn't want to put that much money on him because they knew that eventually they had to pay Debo. They would have to pay Nick Bosa and company. Fred Warner at the time. Fred Warner wasn't signed. Kittle wasn't signed. So DeForest Buckner decided to not take the money. So they moved on from him. At the end of the day, the Niners moved on from DeForest Buckner, not because they didn't like him, not because he wasn't valuable. He just demanded too much money. So they talked to Arik Armstead. They said, Arik Armstead, where are you at? Are you willing to take a pay cut? Are you willing to stay on the team for this amount of money? And Arik Armstead said yes. And he's been disruptive. Arik Armstead has been valuable for this Niners defense. Let's not get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we talk about Nick Bosa. Yes, we talk about other players. But even if you hear DJ Jones in his press conference, he said he looks up to Arik Armstead. He feels that Arik Armstead is the most valuable player on defense over Nick Bosa. Not in the sense of sacks, but what Arik does in the middle, stopping the run, containing the run, taking on double blocks and winning those. Arik Armstead to me has been very, very impressive this year, and he's been more impressive to me this year with the Niners than what I've seen Eric Buckner do with the Colts. And I watch Colts games. I watch their 22, and trust me, I'm not saying this because I'm a Niner fan. I'm being completely honest. DeForest Buckner has not been as destructive as Arik Armstead has been for the Niners. Go look at the tape, come back to me and talk to me about it, and let's see where we can where we can go with that. Fred Warner will play Saturday. Hell yeah. Yeah. If this was a regular game, Fred Warner would miss a game. But because it's the divisional playoffs, there is no games after this game. If you lose, yeah, he'll play. Same thing with Nick Bosa. I expect Nick Bosa to play on Saturday. But we'll have to wait and see. I picked George Kittle. Always, yeah, I love George Kittle. You can never go wrong with George Kittle. Armstead has a huge ceiling. He just needs to put it into show more entire NFL let's go. Well, the thing about Arik Armstead, again, if you're looking at pure sacks, you're not gonna fall in love with Arik on the sack perspective. He doesn't have the 15 and a half sacks that Bosa has. But if you look at the type of work that he does, how he takes on double teams, how he penetrates the offensive line, how he gets to the quarterback and pressures the quarterback so that Nick Bosa, DJ Jones, whoever else can get sacks. Arik Armstead is being destructive. And that's what you want from a player. Yes, it would be nice if he had double-digit sacks. But you can't look at him entirely just based on sacks. You got to look at all body of work. What does Arik Armstead do? He stops the run. He contains it. He penetrates the offensive line. He gets behind and disrupts the quarterback. Did you see that Cowboys game? Arik Armstead was a beast. So was DJ Jones. So was Nick Bosa. But today's topic is Arik Armstead. This year, Arik Armstead has quietly been getting better and better. He's been destructive. He's penetrated and he's put pressure. And I expect him to continue to do that against the Packers. So I love Deforest Buckner. I wish he was still here. I wish he was still part of the 49ers to continue to have him alongside Arik Armstead would be nice. Now, we do have Javon Kinlaw. Now, I know a lot of you guys kind of gave up on him. I pray that you would just please reserve your feelings about Javon Kinlaw. He finally got the operation that he needed. He's recovering, and I got a great feeling that he's going to have a great offseason, and Javon Kinlaw is going to come in next year alongside Arik Armstead, and we're going to have a more beautiful, dynamic defensive line. So reserve your judgment for Javon Kinlaw. I pray that you give him at least one more year before you crucify him, because I think that he's underrated right now. He played hurt, and I think that next year he's going to show you, myself, and the whole world that he was worth a first-round pick, in my humble opinion. Carter says, right now I am fine with Armstead. I am not complaining. Right, I'm right with you, brother. It is not always about the sacks. His pressures are very underrated. Yes, sir. Absolutely 100% correct. Everybody wants to see sacks. Everybody wants to see the sacks. But nobody really pays attention to the things that he does away from the quarterback. He's taking double teams. He's doing all the hard work. So Nick Bosa, so everybody else can eat. He's paving the way so everyone else can eat. He's a what do you call it? He's a unsung hero, in my opinion, and he doesn't get the recognition that he deserves, in my humble opinion. Give me a second. Let's see here. JBX49 says, in your honest opinion, if we are to have used Solomon Thomas in the middle, like Arik, do you think Solly would have been productive? No. Again, I'm not saying this because he's no longer here on the team. Let me just leave it at that. I'm not saying it because he's no longer productive. Listen, Arden Key came in first year under Chris Kasarik and outperformed Solomon Thomas. Did you guys know that Solomon Thomas only had 3 sacks with the Raiders, and your boy Arden Key has 6.5 sacks? Solomon Thomas, it is nowhere, in my opinion, is nowhere near as good as Arik Armstead. So I will take Arik Armstead over him. I will take Arden Key over Solomon Thomas, most definitely. Sickness. Thomas is making me a believer. I lied what he did. I think you meant to say I like what he did. Oh yeah, my boys told me to tell you it's hard to make me a believer. All right, well, there it is. It's not easy to make you a believer, but Thomas is definitely turning you around. He's his confidence is coming along, and that's what you want from a corner: pure confidence, the ability to trust what he does and take risk, and that's what Emery Thomas is doing. I like the situation with Thomas and Emmanuel Mosley being paired up. I'll take my chances with Devontae Adams when I have those two guys out there over Josh Norman. Thank God. And let's pray that Avery Thomas is ready to go, because you don't want to hear Josh Norman playing alongside Emmanuel Mosley, do you? Who is the Colts D lineman coach? I don't recall at the moment, but he's not as good as Chris Kasarik. That I can tell you for sure. Let's see here. Strategy versus the Packers: play too high safeties, rotate the coverage, and for Thomas, keep doing what he's doing, but watch out for the back shoulder pass. Yeah, that's definitely something for him to keep an eye on. So let's go ahead and move on to our next topic. Injuries. Let's talk about injuries for a minute. We got Jimmy G that hurt his shoulder. Now he's dealing with a thumb and a shoulder injury. We've seen him make some bad throws against the Cowboys. Now, he was asked by a reporter what hurts more or what bothers him more, the shoulder or the thumb. And his reply was yes, meaning they both hurt. How much of this will come into play against the Packers, ladies and gentlemen? It is a concerning situation. Jimmy is a good, serviceable quarterback. He's not great. He's not your typical Aaron Rodgers, your Patrick Mahomes, your Josh Allen's, Tom Brady's. He's not that type of quarterback. He's average at best. How concerned are you guys knowing that he has a shoulder injury that he's dealing with? Is that going to cause him to make some mistakes? Is he going to put the defense in bad situations because of the pain that he's going through? That's a concerning thing to think about if you think about it for a minute. Do you guys trust in Jimmy? And I'm not talking about just his ability to play. I'm talking about his shoulder injury. Knowing that his shoulder is hurt, knowing that he has a thumb, do you guys feel that he's still better than Trey? And Trey's healthy, but Trey doesn't have the experience? So I guess my question is, who would you rather roll with? A healthy but yet unexperienced quarterback like Trey? Or would you rather go with an experienced quarterback and take your chances with a quarterback that has a shoulder injury and a thumb injury? And then we have Fred Warner, that is dealing with an injury, but we heard he's going to play. Then we have Elijah Mitchell, and we have Nick Bosa. Will they all play? DJ Jones said Arik Armstead is the best player on the team. Big props. Absolutely. He sure did. Victory Donuts. I love it. If you guys if people are just coming in, do me a favor and wipe your feet before entering by smashing that like button for your boy. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you can help me by letting your friends and family know to subscribe to my channel, I'm going to be giving away a 49er jersey once I reach 1,000 subscribers, and I'm not that far. I believe I'm about 66 or 67 subscribers away. All you got to do is like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And share. Share, and share. Let's see here. I mistake Lenore did the mistake that Lenore did that I hope Thomas doesn't do is let the receiver run up on him instead of it backpedaling. Listen, I like Lenore. I think this kid's gonna be a great nickel eventually. But there's a reason why he was drafted in the 5th round compared to Thomas being drafted in the 3rd round. Thomas is a much better player, in my opinion, than Lenore is. So I expect, and right now Thomas is playing with confidence. Moses, he's working out his techniques, his fundamentals. I think he'll be fine. I think he will be fine. I like this kid. This kid is special, and he's going to continue to improve, and he's going to continue to make you a believer. They both complemented each other. But Armstead took less money because he's from Sacramento. Yeah, he's Sacramento. He wanted to stay close to where he's from. But he also understood this is a team. It's not about yourself. It is about the team. Now, I'm not discrediting Buckner for taking money. If I was a player and I work my butt off and I do everything that I have to do to help the team, I want to get paid. I want to take care of my family. So I'm not upset at Buckner for leaving and wanting more money. I wish he would have took less, but I understand why he took more, and that's okay. Thank you, sir. David says it's hard to just pick one player. It is. It is because we all have the love of individual players, but it's a unit. Everybody. Fred Warner asked, about the secondary, and he said, "I love how you responded." He said that it's not about just Emory Thomas, Emmanuel Mosley, Nick Bosa. It's collectively the whole team playing together as a unit. When the D lineman is putting pressure on the quarterback, it helps out the secondary. When the secondary is covering well and the quarterback can't find an open receiver, it helps out the front four. When the linebackers are running sideline to sideline, stopping the run, it's complementary football. The defense playing together as a unit is the best way to play. Yes, there's your Nick Bosa's. There's your Arik Armstead who does individual plays, but it's the team coming together what makes a great team, a defense. And I like the way DeMeco Ryans is utilizing every player, and every player's playing as a team. It really is, man, because they both have their very own advantages and disadvantages towards. Yeah, very good point. Excuse me. Sickness or anyone can someone confirm? I've been seeing a lot of rumors about Steelers are going to try to get. Listen, Jimmy is going to be a hot commodity. People don't understand, unless you played football, how valuable a quarterback is for a team. Look at all the coaches that got fired. Look at every coach that got fired this year. One of the reasons they got fired is because they didn't have a quarterback on their roster and valuable enough to win games. Jimmy G gets hurt. He does. Jimmy G throws INTs that makes you scratch your head. He does. But Jimmy G can win games. How many games have the 49ers won with Jimmy compared to games won without Jimmy? That's the bottom line. I don't care if he throws INTs. I don't care this. I don't care. How many games have the Niners won without Jimmy? And how many games has the Niners won with Jimmy? Teams are going to take that into consideration. I'm telling you, if Deshaun Watson doesn't get moved, if Russell Wilson stays put, if who's the other quarterback out there? Help me out, guys. There's another quarterback out there. It's I said anyway. I'm missing a quarterback. I'm throwing a blank. If you guys can put it on, that's great. Jimmy G is going to be worth a first round pick. I'm telling you, we can get a first round for Jimmy. There are desperate teams out there like the Steelers, like the Saints, like the Texans, Washington football team. There are teams out there that need a solid quarterback that they can win games with. And so I expect a first or a minimum of a second. And for you guys, the haters, they hate Jimmy, and a lot of them are Niner fans. They're going to say, oh, you're lucky if you can get a third or a fourth. No, we'll get a first or a second for him. Just watch. And if we don't, I will come on here and eat crow. I will eat crow in front of you guys. But I guarantee you, Jimmy will go for a 1 or a 2. Not a 3 and not a 4. Pressure are what creates those 15 sacks for Bosa and the others. Arik Armstead is doing the dirty work right now for the absolutely Carthage. I couldn't say it better myself, brother. I couldn't say it better myself. Arik Armstead is the unsung hero who he grinds and grinds and grinds and grinds and does all the dirty work so everybody else can feed. Why? Because to him, it's about the team. It's not about himself. He's not selfish. He believes in the team. He believes as long as he does his job, others will eat. And if the others will eat, then we're winning games. And that's what all Arik Armstead cares about. And that's what I love about. And again, Deforest Buckner will do the same. Okay? Deforest Buckner is also an elite player in my humble opinion. What I mean by elite, maybe elite's the wrong word. He's a great player to play with. He's very humble. He'll do the dirty work. He doesn't care if he has to do the dirty work. He doesn't have to be under the spotlight. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to be the hero of the game. And that's what Buckner and Arik does for their respective teams. And that's what they did when they were both here in 2019. I wish they would have still been on the same team, but there's that little thing that we call the salary cap. And it sucks. This offseason, and we're not going to get into the offseason too much because we're going to have plenty of time to talk about it. We're talking about the Packers and Niners playoff game, but there's going to be a lot to talk about this offseason because, man, the Niners are going to have to make some decisions. Debo. How do you pay Debo? Do you pay him as a receiver? Do you pay him as a running back? There is no receiver out there right now that is doing what Debo is doing. Debo is going to set the mark of how much a receiver that does what Debo does gets paid. I wouldn't be surprised if Debo gets 20 plus million a year. Now, the following year, if not this offseason, you're going to have to get Nick Bosa paid. It's going to be interesting to see what the Niners do for sure. What's up, Michael Miller? How you doing, brother? Always a pleasure having you on my show, man. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit the like button for me if you haven't done so already. And hey, Michael Miller, do me a favor. I know you have a huge group, 90,000 followers on your group, man. Congratulations for all the hard work you do, man. But hey, man, if you can just let all the faithful know if they want to support me in my channel on YouTube, I would love to have you as a guest on my show, bro. Discuss our Niners. But if you can let your faithful know, then faithful know on your group, hey, Niners Sickness Podcast, go and subscribe to his channel. I'm going to be giving away a jersey. And I know we have another discussion about the hat, and I'll take care of that for you, bro. There's no worries about that. Hit me up. I'll take care of that. But I'm going to be giving away a jersey to a lucky winner once I reach 1,000 subscribers. And I'm not that far away. I think I'm about 65 or 66 subscribers away. So in your kind heart, brother, if you can help your boy Niner Sickness out, I would appreciate it. Thank you. By letting everybody know within your, or putting my my link on your channel, that would be amazing. If not, it's cool. I figure it doesn't hurt to ask, right? Back to your question though. Buck is the better all-around defensive tackle. Armstead did above average this year. Now, understand this too, Michael. I would like to ask you this. Bosa needs to get paid, right? Debo's going to get paid. Would you still kept Deforest Buckner and paid him the amount that he wanted over Armstead? Or do you feel, okay, we paid Armstead less, he's been above average, he's done good for us, now we have the ability to pay Debo and Nick Bosa? Or would you have just let go of Armstead and paid all that money to DeForest? And remember, DeForest wanted to be paid out front contract. Armstead did a back pay. In other words, he got paid a lot in the money. His contract gets bigger the second year, the third year, and you can cut him if you want. DeForest Buckner contract got big immediately. So you got to consider that as well. Next season, do you think Arik will be shifted back to edge when Kinlaw comes back? Because if Kinlaw never got injured, I don't think Arik. I don't think he would have been moved. But sometimes things happen for a reason, and it's a blessing in disguise. Now that they have seen what Arik Armstead does in the middle, I'm pretty sure even though we have Javon Kinlaw, they're going to bring, in certain packages, they're going to bring Armstead in the middle. And this kid that we brought from Houston, Animihu or whatever his name is, I can't pronounce it. This kid is starting to develop, and he's starting to get better as a pass rusher. So who knows? Maybe we'll keep Armstead in the middle. And we don't know if we're going to bring back DJ Jones. Not that he's not worth it, and I want him back, but he's going to want to get paid. And I think he's a free agent this offseason. So if DJ Jones leaves, then I do see Arik Armstead playing inside alongs your boy Kinlaw. Yes. Yes, he has, brother. Yes, he has. He's definitely been coming up under Chris Kasarik. He has been developed into a great pass rusher, especially when you put him inside. I love what Arden keep, but he's another player that he signed for 1 year. Can the Niners bring him back? Is he going to want more money? Is he going to give the Niners a home discount? All these things are going to be interesting to see what happens in the off season, and we'll talk about that once we're in the off season. But it's not going to be no time soon because the Niners are beating the damn Packers. That's for sure. Jr. Meadows, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, brother. I still miss D-Buck. I do too. I'm not saying I don't. I love when he was in the middle alongside Arik. They both come from Oregon. They're both Ducks. They both played with each other all those years, 4 years, I believe, in college, and then come to the Niners. They knew how to play with each other, along each other, and I do miss him, but it is what it is. I expect Javon Kinlaw to really come back next year and prove a lot of his critics wrong. I think he's going to impress a lot of you. JR says Niners 27, Packers 13. I like that. Beto, were you a former defensive lineman? What team? Because I didn't know. Yes, I played a defensive lineman. I never did pro though, so I wasn't a pro lineman. Now in high school, believe it or not, I played linebacker and tight end. I'm a big guy now, but I wasn't that in high school. So I played a lot of linebacker and tight end, and then in high school. So, but never played pro. So I wasn't, I didn't get that opportunity. Let's see here. Buckner and Buckner and Armstead made each other better. Armstead is playing lights out right now. He is. If you look at what Armstead has done for the Niners this year and what DeForest Buckner did for the Colts, Armstead has been working his butt off, man. You're absolutely right, David. D-Buck was the steering column of the defense. He was. I'm not going to take that away. And I hope that becomes Javon Kinlaw. I know that he hasn't showed it. I think he showed flashes and stopping the run. He just needs to develop that pass rush. But I think Javon Kinlaw is going to make a lot of you faithful a believer in him next year. I really do. And if I'm wrong, I'll come on here and I'll eat the crow that I need to eat. But I really think he will prove a lot of you guys that think he's no good, that he might be a bust, which is way too early. He's going to show you guys that he's the right pick. Fingers crossed. Elijah is hurt again. What happened? It's not that he's hurt again. He's been dealing with a knee pain, Karthik, and it's something he needs to take care of. And he'll be fine though. He'll be fine. They just put him on the list. He'll be fine. I'm interested to see how the injuries hold up in the cold weather sickness. You and I know it's very hard to play. Oh my goodness. I played in cold weather. It is not fun. But you know what though? When you're playing out there, the adrenaline that is going through your veins, the excitement, the competitiveness, your focus on what you're doing, the cold is really not a factor. When it becomes a factor is when you come to the sideline and you got to wait your time to go back in, and then you're sitting. That's when you're feeling the cold. But I believe once you're on the field, it kind of goes away because you're concentrated for one. You're all warmed up and you're running around, in my opinion. But it is a factor for sure. Jimmy is a tough guy with Jimmy is a tough guy with cold. He should be okay. But if he's hurt, hopefully sits. Yeah, you don't want to hurt the team. Now, I don't know how confident I would be right now in Trey Lance in a divisional playoff game. It's a hard one, guys. It really is. Think about it for a minute. You're going into Lambeau in that cold weather. You're playing against Aaron Rodgers. Do you really feel confident in starting the rookie in that game? But in the same token, you got Jimmy who has the experience, but he has a bad shoulder and the thumb. And will that pain cause him to throw a duck and be intercepted? If Jimmy was healthy, I would be very confident in this game. We're going to have to establish the run, and we're going to have to run the ball down their throats. The good thing is, when we play them week 3, Debo wasn't doing what Debo was doing right now. Elijah Mitchell did not even play. Our run game has exploded since that week 3 game. We're going to run Debo and Elijah, and we're going to just, with all the schemes that Kyle Shanahan creates, the mismatches, we're going to have our way with that defense. And I believe the Packers defense is ranked really low against the run. Now, my concern is offense. Aaron Rodgers, Davante Adams, the running backs. Can we contain the running backs? Can we stop Davante Adams? Can we put pressure on Aaron Rodgers? Or we're going to make his day a living hell? If we put Aaron Rodgers on his ass, if he's running for his life, if he cannot sit and read his progressions, if he's watching and feeling ghost whenever he calls back, we hit him. One thing about Aaron Rodgers, ladies and gentlemen, he gets very frustrated. He gets frustrated very fast. And when he gets frustrated, he makes bad decisions. Can we frustrate him? I believe we can. We sacked Dak Prescott 5 times. Dak Prescott is not easy to sack. He's a difficult quarterback to bring down. And we brought him down 5 times. I believe we can put pressure on Mr. Aaron Rodgers in this game. So you guys think it's going to be a low-scoring game. Interesting. Take the game out of Jimmy's hands like we did with the Packers 2 years ago and make him throw 8. I know, 8 crucial passes. The rest is on the running back's hands, Beto. Thoughts? Yeah, we're going to have to. We can't put it on Jimmy's hands, unfortunately. We got to trust the process. We got to run. If we run, I say 35 plus runs, we will win this game. If we can get 35 runs, we will win this game. Play Sir Lance. So right now, to be honest with you, Beto, it's hard. Do you go with a rookie that is healthy, but he's inexperienced? Or do you go with Jimmy, who's experienced, but is really hurting his shoulder? His shoulder hurts, his thumb hurts. I know they inject him for the pain, but would that be enough to prevent him from throwing a duck at a crucial time in the game and give momentum to the Packers? That is something that I worry about. It's a real worry. It's like we had the Packers we had the Cowboys put away. And what did Jimmy do? Threw them the ball. And they were able to score. That concerns me. That really concerns me, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope that his shoulder will not be a reason why we lose. Now, one thing about Jimmy, he's been in the cold. He was raised and born in Chicago, so he understands the cold. I'm just concerned about the mental part of the pain in his shoulder. I know he's going to fight through it, but we'll have to wait and see. How you doing, Don? Welcome to the stream. Sickness, of course, I trust Jimmy G. He's the starter. I'm rolling with him unless team says otherwise. Okay. Give me a second real quick, guys. Give me a second. All right. Just make sure the wife is not sending me a text. I'm all in with Trey Lance all day, every day. All right, so we got Jimmy supporters and we got Trey Lance supporters. Sweet. Coach needs to mentor it. Eduardo, what's up, bro? Coach needs to monitor it and bring Trey in later. Yeah, I think he will. I think he'll keep a moderation on it and he'll see what happens. Trey Lance is not ready. If he had his mechanics down packed, I would say yes, he doesn't. But let me ask you something. A healthy Jimmy by far is better than Trey right now. But could Trey do what a injured Jimmy is going to do, Moses? That's a question for everybody. Can Trey Lance do the things that Jimmy can do with an injured shoulder? What's up, Javier Rios? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome. Make sure you hit that like button. I'm about to get off. And I'm going to close this show in a minute. And the wife just gave me the signal. We got to take care of some things real quick, but it's been fun. I will roll with Trey at this very moment and put up competition with an MVP caliber quarterback like A-Rod. He was more of that physical ability and can do more and will make that run game more effective. All right. I'm just popping your questions up real quick before I go. The thing about that, Lewis, they have a quarterback of their future there. They have the kid they drafted from Ohio. I can't think of his name. Anyway, they have him there, so I don't see him going there. I can see him going to the Broncos. I can see him going to the Steelers, New Orleans, but not to the Bears. Maybe though. The Panthers, yeah. What's up, Angel? How you doing, man? I hope the Niners pay up, bro. Because these guys straight up deserve it. Brady did it right, like him or not, but he took less to keep people around him. Yep. He sacrificed. He sacrificed a lot of his money to build a championship team, and that's what they did. Angel, welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you. I think it's your first time. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already, sir. Always a pleasure having you. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. We got Pitbull in the house. What's up, Pitbull? How you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. I'm just going through your guys' questions real fast. Remember, I'm going to be giving away a jersey. I think I'm going to give a Brandon Ayuk. I got to go through my jerseys. I think it's going to be either a Brandon Ayuk jersey, a Debo jersey. It's going to be a nice jersey. So I got to go through my piles of jerseys. And so once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving here on my channel to one lucky winner a nice jersey. So keep that in mind. What's up, Cook Smoke Sports? Welcome to the stream, brother. Luke Luna is in the house. How you doing, Luke Luna? Welcome, sir. Thank you, Beto, for whoever is the quarterback. I am right on. We got to support the player that is behind center. Absolutely. Thank you for the love, brother. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the kind words. I love what I do, man. And I enjoy having conversations with you guys each and every time. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you. You guys are amazing, amazing followers here. Make sure to do me a favor and just let all your Niner friends know about my channel. All they got to do is go to YouTube, type in Niner Sickness, subscribe to my channel. I have 935 subscribers. I need 1,000. Help me get there. I'm going to be giving away a jersey. I appreciate everything you guys do. Have a wonderful evening. We'll talk Niners tomorrow. I'm going to have a guest. I may have 2 different guests tomorrow. I have to wait and see. But we'll definitely talk football. Have a wonderful night. God bless you. Until next time, I'm your boy, Niner Sickness. Peace. And remember, remain faithful no matter what. All right?